Good morning, you guys. It's Dana. Welcome back to Decorate with Dana and welcome to another decorating video. Today we are talking home goods. I'm going to take you shopping with me and just kind of showing you some of my favorite things. I also give you like glimpses of everything, but there are certain things that I'm always looking for when I go to Home Goods. So I want to kind of give you an idea of what those are and just some favorite things that I've seen for spring, but I'm really more into buying staple pieces that I can use all year. They're very neutral. That doesn't mean I'm not going to be adding in pops of spring and summer and color here and there. It just means that the staple pieces that I know I can keep out all year and continue to decorate with through every season, I look for a lot at Home Goods, mostly because you can find very unique items at Home Goods. It's not all the same run-of-the-mill, everything that Hobby Lobby has or you know, Target or anything. Not that I don't buy from those places, because I do also, but Home Goods, I like that you can find those unique pieces. There is a downside to that though, because say you go shopping at Home Goods and they have this really pretty vase that you love, but you want to think about it. Sometimes you can't always think about it because you go back the next day because maybe there was only one or two and then it's gone. So there's like a drawback to that. And so a lot of times I find me buying it because I can return it if I'm not going to use it. But if I find it, I feel like I feel like I really love it and it's like a nice staple piece, then I usually purchase it because I can return it if I end up not using it. But it's worse when I go home and I continue to think about the item and then I go back to get it the next day and it's not there. I mean, but then I guess you can look at it as it's not meant to be. But anyways, that's just generally how I'm thinking when I go to Home Goods. Some of their pieces and some of these pieces that I'm picking up are on the pricier end, and that is again because they can be used all year. They are not season specific. So I'm okay with a little bit, if it's a higher quality item that I really love, that I know I'm going to keep out in my home all year, it is worth it to me to pay just a little bit more. And then I can go to Target or Hobby Lobby or somewhere and fill it in with the other little seasonal decor that I want to switch out more often. And trust me, there are also seasonal decor items at Home Goods that I do pick up also, but just kind of, we're talking not specifically spring today, we're just talking everyday items that are staple pieces to me. So I also look for a lot of texture. I think travertine is such a natural material that I think is beautiful. I love it. I feel like it's very popular right now, but to me it's very timeless because I will use this all year, any year. I don't care if it's trending or popular or not. I think it's beautiful. I think the quality is amazing. It's extremely heavy. And I just love the texture and the natural element it gives. I also love marble. Again, just a natural element that just gives so much dimension and texture to your space. So I look for travertine, I look for marble, I look for natural stone. I also am very into neutral abstract art right now. I feel like it can be modern, but you can add, I tend to decorate very organic, modern with a rustic twist because I like to have newer pieces, and I feel like abstract art can be very modern, but then that could be hanging over a console table that has some vintage Crocs with some florals in it. So I just love that look personally. I know it's not for everybody, and obviously all these decor pieces I am showing you does not mean it's for everybody. It's just, I feel like the same rules apply no matter what your style is. When you go in, look for those pieces that you love but that you can envision you using all year. Even if it's Christmas time, you can still use this item or these items. So that's just how I tend to go into shopping at Home Goods. So I hope hope that gives you a little bit of some ideas. I'm gonna give you some glances of what I saw at the store, and then I have a haul of about 5 things that I picked up. Not all today, they were over the past 2 weeks, but I will share those with you and what I love so much about each item.
Which way do I follow? What happens tomorrow? I turn to you and hope you can guide the way. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own. Even in the darkest times, you give me hope. So I lean on you when I've lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. In times that are changing and when hope is fading, I know I can turn to your embrace. 'Cause there's so much beauty under your heaven, and I'm grateful every day. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own. Even in the darkest times, you give me hope. So I lean on you when I've lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. I lean on you and I've lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. I know that I haven't been who I was. I am supposed to be the one you can trust. I feel so useless 'cause I let you down. I hope there's some way I can make it alright, 'cause I know that you deserve much more than this. If you give me one more chance, I swear I'll try my best to always be there. And I want you to know that I'm lost without you. I'm not without you. I hope.
Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. They have so many beautiful pots and planters right now. Those are all so beautiful, so I just kind of gave you some overall views of those. They had a lot. They had a lot of, I love that whole line that is from India that is very colorful and floral and just really a beautiful way to, if you just want to add pops of color into your decor, so beautiful. Beautiful frames. I didn't pick any up yet, but I may go back and pick up 1 or 2 of those. They were very reasonably priced, and I think they're just a great way to add a pop of color in. But again, today I was just looking mostly for everyday items, not necessarily season specific. So I'm going to give you a haul of what I found. So the first thing I did pick up, which if you did not see my spring family room, I'm going to link it up here in the cards. I used this in there. This is travertine. This is extremely heavy. Look at the texture that this has. Now this is perfect for a console table. You can use it as a like a catch-all for keys or something. It can just be placed on a console table. I have this under my family room on my TV console just as a decorative piece on its own. You can use this in a kitchen to put fruits or something in. So I think that this is beautiful. It's rather large. I mean, it's not huge, but it is a decent size. And this was $24.99. So again, in the fall, this would be pretty with some beautiful fall florals or leaves in it. In winter time, you can put pine cones. In Christmas time, you can put Christmas ornaments. So again, I think that this is just a nice, neutral, beautiful piece. $24.99 is not a bad price for a natural stone like this that you can use all year. The next thing I picked up was this really beautiful marble tray. Love the coloring of this. Marble can vary so much between tans and grays. I like this one because it has a little bit of the tans and the grays. Sometimes it can lean more towards gray or more towards tan. I like the mix of both. I use this, or I'm going to be using this in my kitchen on the countertop to maybe put a little lamp and I don't know, something else decorative next to it. That will be coming up in my spring kitchen decorating, but I'll try to give you a little sneak peek of an idea of how I may use this in my kitchen in this video. This was $24.99 as well. Super heavy, high quality, again, can be used all year. The next thing I picked up, this thing is quite heavy, but again, this is a natural, handcrafted, organic, natural stone. It's just a decorative sphere, so beautiful. Coloring, this one has a little bit more of like a glazed finish. The other one, the travertine bowl, was very much of a rough finish, but still has all of that gorgeous texture in here. This is just a beautiful decor piece for like putting on a stack of books, or again, setting on a console table, or maybe some open shelves. I'm not exactly sure where I will style this, but again, it is just that neutral piece that I can use all year. Again, this was $24.99. This thing is heavy. The checkout lady's like, that's like a weapon. I mean, this is like an extremely heavy round sphere that is just used for decor purposes. The next item I picked up was just this really gorgeous, it was in the baking dish section. I think that the coloring of this is so beautiful. All it says is handcrafted in Portugal. I have no idea, and on the bottom, that's all it says also is made in Portugal right here, real small. The price was $14.99. I think the colors are gorgeous. I love the handles. I do not know if you can bake in this. I don't know if this can go in the oven or not. If you know, let me know. It was in with all of the other baking, items, but if not, this would be beautiful just to put, salads or rolls or something like that doesn't necessarily have to go in the oven, but it would also just be beautiful on display on my open shelves. But I would love to know if this can go in the oven. So if you do happen to know, let me know. So it is all this glazed finish, and then on the bottom it is like a raw ceramic. So I don't know if this can go in the oven, but I did think this was beautiful, and it was $14.99. The last item I'm going to show you is a large piece of artwork. So let me go grab it and I'll hold the camera and show you because it is large. Okay, here is this large piece of abstract art. I just think it's beautiful. It's neutral. Again, can go with every season. So it has a really beautiful wood frame, and then this is like a linen backdrop, and then it has all of this detailing that is raised and textured. I just think this is stunning. This was $129.99. Again, though, I can use this all year, and it is a very large piece of artwork. The last piece I forgot to share with you, which is probably one of my favorite pieces, is this beautiful travertine vase that I found. So pretty, again, so heavy, but I love all of this texture. It almost looks like it's broken or cracked, but it just adds so much texture. And this was $39.99, so that was a bit pricey, but again, it's nice and neutral, adds a ton of texture, and I think will be perfect on a console table or an open shelf. You guys, that is going to wrap up how I shop at HomeGoods, what I'm looking for, and I hope it just gave you a little bit of ideas of how you can shop a little bit better at HomeGoods and maybe have specific things in mind. They also have a really amazing like cutting board department, wood bowls and everything. Those are always great that you can purchase that can be used all year also. So they do have so much, and again, they also have beautiful just spring and summer decor pieces that you can switch out as the seasons go, and they are reasonably priced. But I was just focusing a little bit more on this video on everyday home decor items that I look for at HomeGoods. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are new here, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and if you enjoyed this video, and leave me a comment if you saw anything in the video clips that you liked, or how you shop at HomeGoods if you go there, and what kind of items you look for. I will see you all in my next video. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. I've been so selfish and made you believe